With the current state of the world, everyone has been forced to adapt to a new version of normal. For some of us, many creators and entrepreneurs, not much has actually changed. Overlooking the fact that I'm recovering from a lot of health issues, my life has remained actually pretty similar to how it was before the COVID-19 virus and social distancing. I still wake up at a decent hour, make my bed, put on some pants, and meditate first thing in the morning. One thing that actually has changed for me is I've been adding in and adopting personal development first thing in the morning. This has been a huge help in allowing me to start my day in a positive mental state of mind. If you're interested in the course I'm taking, it is called Personal Power 2 by Tony Robbins. Once I complete my 45 minutes to an hour long personal development class first thing in the morning, I get right to work. I open up my computer and I start working on a project. And even though not much has changed, so much has actually changed. And I feel like I'm adapting to social distancing and this new world of life, this new type of life, very well. I'm actually extremely happy with the progress I've been making. My YouTube videos, for example, the very first video I released coming back and showing my vlog of me going through the hospital is doing insanely well. It's over 750 views, which for me is incredible. On top of that, I've managed to relaunch a merchandise clothing brand that I did 2 years ago, and I restarted my Patreon account. So if you guys are interested in supporting me, links to both of them are down below. And on top of taking on some personal projects that I just have a lot of passion about, I'm starting to take on client work. I'm starting to talk to other people about editing their videos and actually start editing videos for them in exchange for money. And I'm just so happy to be able to begin working again and start doing things again. Last night at 2 a.m. I woke up and I got a ton of video ideas and possibly a new YouTube series that I may be beginning shortly, and I have 3 full pages of good YouTube video ideas right now. I'm literally working on 2 videos at the same time right now while also planning a ton of other videos. So there's just so much going on in my head right now, and on top of just thinking about doing things, I'm actually executing on them in my real life. And I can also say the same for my health. I'm doing really good. I have a lot of progress. I just got out of the hospital literally 4 days ago, and I'm working into things very well. Just doing everyday tasks like getting out of bed all the time and sitting in a chair instead of just laying in bed and going to the kitchen to get food and going to the bathroom and doing all of those things instead of just laying in bed, which I've been doing for the last 4 months. It's really helping build my strength back. And it's going to take a while. It's going to take a few weeks before I'm back to normal, back on my feet where I can walk comfortably for a decent amount of time. But I'm making a lot of progress, and that progress physically is allowing me to feel a lot of progress mentally. For example, today I feel absolutely amazing and my appetite is super high, and I've been eating good foods in correlation to a low residue diet, which I have to follow after surgery. And I'm just getting used to normal. For me, my life's a little bit different now. I have an ostomy bag on, so I don't go to the bathroom the same way you guys do. But it's something that it's a challenge that I'm happy to be going through, because it's really allowing me just to be grateful about everything in my past. And it's allowing me to just understand the value of your health and the value of your life. And the last 4 months have been such a struggle, and it's still a daily struggle. Like yesterday, I had a problem with the ostomy bag falling off, and I was so frustrated in the morning because the day before that, I was super happy of how the bag was working, and then it wasn't working all of a sudden. And then I was faced with different obstacles, and I actually changed bags, and I was trying different techniques to get it to stay on so it wouldn't fall off. So there was a lot of struggling going on in my days right now. There's just been so much growth within the past 2 weeks that there's nothing I can complain about in life right now. The most difficult part of this new version of normal and just my recovery in general has actually just been practicing patience. And I'm sure we're all dealing with some version of this, but for me, I've literally been in bed since the beginning of January. And ever since then, I've just been thinking of different things I want to do in life and travel and create and do. It's going to take a lot of time for me to get back to the life I want. Not just being able to travel with the social distancing, but being able to actually live like a healthy life that I want. Right now, I'm still recovering from surgery, so I can't even eat healthy foods for 2 to 3 weeks as my body's recovering. On top of that, it's going to take me months to be able to run again. It's going to take me even more months to put on the muscle that I lost. Just everything that is going on in the world and in my life right now, it requires a lot of patience. And I completely understand that we all are in the same boat. But for me, mentally, I feel like I can go run a 5K right now. But physically, I am months away from doing anything remotely close to that. Some things I'm working on a consistent basis right now is just making sure that I'm easy on myself. I feel like in social distancing, people are rather all in on relaxing or all in on work. And for me, I'm trying to find that balance, that work-life, life-work balance, about being home. And I feel like I'm doing a very good job. When I feel like working, as long as it's not 2 a.m, when I'm trying to build a sleep schedule, which I'm currently trying to do, I work when I want to work. And then when I get tired of working or bored of that project, I take a break. I watch a show, I watch a movie, I do something different, something that gets my mind off of the project I was working on. For example, yesterday I recorded and edited half of my Living with an Ostomy video, and then I was just kind of bored of it. So I stopped working on that. I got in bed and I watched a movie, and then later on I worked on some other projects. It's not until today that I'm actually going to get back into editing that video. I'm just kind of going with the flow of things, and I'm just being easy on myself. I'm allowing myself to kind of be vulnerable and just not be strict on myself for not working 24/7. I completely understand that this is something we're all struggling with right now. The world is different. There's a lot of stress out there online. There's a lot of negativity out there online. And I just kind of completely cut that out over the last 2 weeks. I do not follow any news networks. I do not watch TV at all. I've just been focusing on myself and personal development, and I'm getting back into meditating, and I'm getting back into creating, obviously. I'm just doing the things that I've realized make me happy, and I've completely cut out all the things that make me unhappy. And because of that, I'm so grateful for everything that's happened to me in the past, including the surgery, including this entire year. I'm extremely optimistic for the future, and I'm extremely happy for where I am in life. That's the end of this little life update video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched this far, if you want to support me and my recovery and just my overall outlook on life, check out my merchandise, Pursuit Clothing. I'm going to be dropping some new clothing maybe around the time this video is dropping, next week sometime. And you can also support me on Patreon. Thank you guys so much for watching. It truly means the world to me. Yeah, I'm just really happy to be making videos again. I'm really happy to be putting out content and doing this again. This is extremely fun for me. All right, that's it. I'll see you in the next video.